Hi guys, welcome to another video on I Like That. Today I'm just going to run through um, some of the purchases I made this month, the start of the new year. Start as I mean to go on. Um, Record buying, spending lots of money. Um, yeah, so I'll just crack on, I guess. It's been a pretty good start to the year. To be fair, picked up a lot of decent quality records. Went to a few record fairs, um, and managed to visit a few shops around Cardiff and surrounding areas, stuff like that. It's been a good January, but I've had to cool it a little bit because yeah, you know how it is. It just gets a little bit nuts when buying records, and I have to keep putting some back, realizing I can't afford it this month. Um, but yeah, no, it's been good. I picked up a few once, which is pretty good. I'll just run through a few that I picked up so far this year, starting with a classic, Led Zeppelin 1. This is I think it's a version 6, so it's possibly like a second pressing, but it's on a Plum label with the silver stripe along the bottom. Really good condition. A little bit of creasing on the laminate. I picked this up on eBay. I've looked at so many on eBay before. Like countless that I've missed out on just because I didn't want to go that high. I kept seeing this at like record fairs and stuff, and it was just too much, it was just out of my price range. So I just thought I'd be able to find it for what I want to pay, and I did, which was good. So now I've got it. So I've got all four first Led Zeppelin albums on the Plum, which I'm really happy about. It sounds perfect as well, as you can imagine. So yeah, it's a good one to start off with. Secondly, Fugazi EP. Amazing. First pressing, US. Picked this up for an absolute bargain. Still in the shrink as well, which is pretty cool. Love everything Ian MacKaye does. Chuffed to have this in my collection. It's one of those where if I wanted to listen to this particular one, I'll have to go on YouTube to find it. Otherwise, I'll just listen to the 13 songs on Spotify or Apple Music or something like that. But no, really good to have this one. Sounds amazing. Waiting room, perfect. First pressing, Dead Kennedys, Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables. Picked this up for really cheap. Got this on eBay. First pressing still comes with the band with the heads on here. It comes with the poster insert as well, which is really cool. I haven't actually played this one yet, but I wanted it just because it sort of adds to my Dead Kennedys collection, which is coming on nicely. This was kind of like in one of my main wants this year, so really happy to have found this so early on. Sticking to Dead Kennedys, picked this up at a record fair. Give me convenience, give me death. Really good compilation. Basically, Police Truck, Tony Hawk's one of the main reasons got it. but it's really cool. It does come with the booklet as well, which is really good, and also the floppy flexi disc, 7-inch. So really nice to have that in my collection as well. Reckon Up My Dead Kennedy's pretty good. Still need Frankenchrist, but I'm looking for one of a poster for a price which I want to pay. Haven't found one yet, but hoping to find one soon. Found plenty without the poster. But yeah. In the Call of the Crimson King, King Crimson, realised started on like quite a big punk vibe, apart from Led Zeppelin of course, but now going to more prog. I don't listen to much prog, but really love this album. It's one that I've listened to many times, but I just love the cover as well. The cover is absolutely amazing. But managed to find this one on the Island, but with the pink rim. But this is a Porcupine cut, I believe. Yeah. So this is a Porcupine cut of In the Court of the Crimson King. Sounds absolutely incredible. And got this one for absolute steal as well. So yeah, it's been a pretty good start to the year, to be fair. I'm getting some pretty decent titles. Picked this one up at a record fair. I haven't really listened to this much. This is Crocodile. It's kind of like a super band, sludge metal. Daniel P. Carter lending his hand to the guitar, but also to the cover art. It's really good. It's got recommended to me by a mate of mine. So really good at recommending some pretty decent music to me. So I gave this one a listen on Shopify first. Never had the intention of going out to get it, but I found it for, I think it was like a £5, double disc. Looks great. So yeah, I thought I'd definitely pick it up because it sounded good on Shopify, and cover art's amazing as well. Got this is a second pressing, Bad Religion. How Could Hell Be Any Worse? Really great album. Way ahead of its time. Well, in my opinion, anyway. On Epitaph Records. Like I said, it's second pressing. It's got the barcode on there, so it's a little bit later. But it's cool. This one's still in the shrink as well. Don't know if you can see that. No. Just take my word for it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so still in the shrink. This one. Really cool record to have. Just adding to my ever-growing American punk collection, which is good, but taking a lot of my money at this point. So I sold a few records this month as well to fund these, and one of them was a 2015 pressing of the Black Album by The Damned, but I managed to find a first pressing on Chiswick Records on eBay for like a tenner. Nothing wrong with it. Sounds great. And the other one sounded pretty naff. So it's always good to have this one. History of the Will Part 1. Amazing track. Absolutely love it. If you didn't already know, Hans Zimmer provided the keyboard to that song, which is pretty cool. but Dave Benyon can never do any wrong in my eyes. One of my favourite vocalists of all time. Probably my favourite Damned album as well. Actually, it's not. Machine Gun Etiquette is, but this one is a close second. In my previous video, one of my previous videos, I said I wanted to, on one of my grails for the year, was to find Poison Idea Pick Your King EP. I didn't find a 7-inch, but I found a pretty cool 12-inch US on clear vinyl, which is really nice. Comes with all like the added bits as well, the liner notes, pretty cool Poison Idea sticker as well. So pretty glad to have this one, and still on the search for a 7-inch version, but really happy to have this one for the meantime. Yeah, so really glad about that one. How many more have I picked up? So just one more. This one's a little weird one. So I'm starting to get, not really starting to get into jazz. I haven't really listened to much jazz in my life. Don't really understand it, but I would like to. So if anyone's got any recommendations of apart from the obvious things like Kind of Blue and albums like that, it would be great to have some recommendations of some pretty cool chilled jazz to listen to. But I couldn't leave this one when I found it. Thelonious Monk with John Coltrane. Heard both these, but I haven't really heard much of what they've done. So I'm starting to explore into the territory of jazz. I know it could be a downward spiral in terms of money wise if I start getting into jazz, which I really don't want to, because it just costs a lot of money for original pressings. So but I would, I'd like to explore more with jazz, and see what's out there really. Because what I've heard of this is really, really good, really chilled. Yeah, just perfect, like just to have on if I'm working or if I just want to chill out. This is like a really early UK pressing. It's on Jazzland on the sleeve, but it's actually on a UK Riverside Records label. Sounds great, but the beauty is I picked this up at a charity shop for £1, and I couldn't believe it. Even finding something with John Coltrane's name on it, or even Thelonious Monk's name on it, for £1, I was never going to leave it. I was always going to pick it up regardless of whether I like jazz or not. So yeah, really cool find, but I am fully aware now that my charity shop luck has gone for the rest of the year, as I'll never be able to top this, I don't think. But yeah, really cool record. So yeah, they are the pickups that I've had throughout January. Like I said, I really love to explore jazz some more. So if anybody's got any recommendations, please just leave a comment and let me know where to start. Really, because that'd be a pretty cool journey to go on. If anybody else has got any videos of just showing off what they've got this month, it'd be great to see those. Again, please like the video, Subscribe to the page. Sorry, it's been a while since my last video, but it's just been pretty busy with work and things like that this month. But hope to post more regularly soon and get a little bit of a better setup as well, because this is quite naff. Yeah, I like to show off stuff a little bit more, but unfortunately this is the only place I've got to do videos at the minute. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool to get a better space and to show up on records more and to show my setup more. But I'll do a setup video further on down the line, but it's not really that exciting at the moment, so you'll probably get bored of that. But yeah, so I hope you like the video. Please like, please subscribe as well to the video. Again, any recommendations, but any videos you would like to see, any recommendations for video themes, that would be perfect. Yeah, see you again shortly.